Hey everyone, it's time for October favorites, but before I get started on that, I have to show you how cute Thomas looks right now. So hold on a sec. Kitty in the sunshine. He's taking a nap on my little Las Vegas scatter rug here. So anyways, I don't know if you can tell, but I got, I don't know, 2 inches, something like that, taken off the length of my hair. And I'm just trying like a side part today to see if I like it. I don't know, it feels funny because when you're used to having your hair parted in the middle and then you part it on the side, it keeps like falling across your face, so you have to like hold your head at an angle. So I don't know, I'm just trying it out anyways. Something different. Okay, October favorites. I have been loving the jewelry that I got in Las Vegas, the ring and the bracelet that I got at Forever 21. I wear these two things all the time. I just love them. All the clothes that I bought at Forever 21 in Las Vegas, this comfy sweatshirt, the winter coat I got to wear one day, and it was so comfortable, and it's just going to go with everything. The jeans I got, everything. I just really love their clothes, and like I said in a previous video, I get the things from the Fath 21 line, which is the extended sizes. And unfortunately, every Forever 21 does not have that department in the store, but you can go, if you Google Fath 21, it'll direct you to that page, and then you can see which stores have that line and which ones don't if you're interested. Let's see, as far as makeup goes, I have to say that I have really been loving my Urban Decay Naked palette, and for some reason some people were under the impression that this was limited edition, which it is not. It's permanent, so it should be at Ulta and Sephora, and if it's not, it will get restocked. So this is not limited edition. But this palette made me appreciate neutrals. I have always been a colored eyeshadow person. I always gravitated to blues and greens and purples, and this palette really gave me an appreciation for neutrals. I really, I don't know, after that, it seemed like right at that time when I got that palette is when I depotted all my MAC eyeshadows and put them in the palettes. And when I started purchasing some new eyeshadows for MAC in pan form, I found myself buying a lot more neutrals than I normally would and using them. So that's the other thing that I've been really loving this month is having my MAC eyeshadows in pan form. It just makes it a lot more fun and a lot more easy to play around with them instead of opening up all the little pots, because if you open them up and they're just right there like that, it just makes it a lot easier. Even if you have more than one palette, you can have like 2 or 3 palettes open on the table in front of you, and you don't even have to have them grouped by color. Matter of fact, I find it actually easier not to group them by color, because I don't necessarily like to do a look that is all one color. A lot of times I want to use either contrasting colors or colors in the same color family but not the exact same color. So anyways, the other things that I've been loving are the L'Oreal Studio Secrets Magic Perfecting Base, which I'm almost out of. And if you see all that discoloration around the edge, that's because the other thing that I've been loving this month is the new MAC PRO Longwear Concealer, which I think is really excellent, but the problem is you get too much coming out. It's a pump and there's no way to open it. So you just put one pump like on the top of your hand or something to work with, and then when you're all done you have way too much left over. So I was just wiping my hand, but then I thought, you know, I'm just gonna stick the excess like on the edge of this jar, and that way I'm not wasting any. And I think that's what I'm going to do when my Studio Secrets Magic Perfecting Base is gone. I'm just going to clean out the container and then just keep transferring the extra concealer to this so that I don't waste any of it. And even though I'm saying that I think this is fantastic, when this is gone, I'm probably not going to repurchase, because something that I think is just a little bit better that I discovered is that the Painterly Paint Pot is like the best concealer in the world. I did a separate video on that if you want to check that out. But whatever your skin tone is, more than likely there is a MAC paint pot to match it. So whatever your skin tone is, if your skin tone is not painterly, if it's soft ochre or I don't know all the names of them, but I'm sure there is a paint pot to match your skin tone. Try it as a concealer and you will be really surprised. Another thing I've been loving this month is the Maybelline The Falsies mascara. I've been using this every day for months and it's not showing any signs of drying up or going away anytime soon. This is a fantastic mascara and it just seems like the endless tube that lasts forever. I've also been really loving the MAC Blacktrack Fluidline on my waterline, and I've been loving the MAC 210 brush to apply it. I had a lot of eyeliner brushes and none of them really seemed like they made it that easy to put it on. This does. This makes it very simple for me. What I have found is different things are easier for different people. This is what works for me, but you may find something else that works better for you, so try a few different things. But this is what really works great for me, is the MAC 210 brush. Speaking of brushes, and I know I probably shouldn't include this in my list because I just got it this weekend, but I bought the Sonia Kashuk synthetic flat top brush. I've been using this for the last 2 or 3 days to apply my foundation, and I love it. MAC is my first choice for brushes, but if I can't get MAC, or I don't want to spend that much money, or whatever the case may be, Sonia Kashuk is my second choice. I have several of her other brushes which are terrific, and this is just really fantastic. It's the same line as the powder brush that I have by her, and I have a couple others too. But this is so great for putting on foundation. I had been using the MAC 130, which I really enjoyed, but I like this even better. Just fantastic brush. For nail polishes, I would say the 2 nail polishes that I have been loving in the month of October more than anything else is OPI You Don't Know Jacques and Rimmel Lasting Finish Pro in Steel Gray. These colors just scream fall to me. The OPI You Don't Know Jacques is kind of like a muddy brown, and the Rimmel Steel Gray is sort of a taupey color. But those polishes I have really been loving. I'm going to include one non-beauty product thing in my favorites because, I don't know, I just think it's fun to throw one thing in there that doesn't have anything to do with makeup and everything. I don't have a MacBook Pro computer or an iPhone or an iPod or any of those things. I just don't. And but yet I am still curious about the technology, of course. So I was doing a little bit of research last night on the computer, and I was looking at the website iTunes. And So the only way you can really look at it is to download it. So I downloaded it, and on that website is something called, and on the left hand, after you download the software or the program, on the left hand side is like a toolbar type thing, and one of the things that's listed, it says radio. If you click on that, you have access to hundreds, probably like 800 radio stations, internet radio stations that have very few or no commercial interruption. And it was worth it to download it just to have access to that, because you can minimize it and put it on in the background so that whatever you're doing, you can listen to all different kinds of music. The radio stations are very like specialized. But I just wanted to tell you guys about that because it's really a handy thing to have instead of having like regular radio on that has a million commercials. This is so much better, and it's so specific because if you scan the FM dial, you are not going to find a jazz station or a classical station, or, well, you might, but there's probably only one. So what I'm trying to say is there's a huge selection of music to listen to, and I know the next question is going to be, oh, well, what kind of music do you listen to? I listen to all kinds of music. The only kind of music that I don't like is country. No offense to anyone who likes that kind of music. I personally just, I can't stand it. Other than that, I like all kinds of music. So, you know, a lot of it with me depends on my mood, and I just realized that I'm probably over my time limit now, hopefully not, and I will see you next time. Bye!